Alright, so it's almost 9 o'clock. Jacob just got back from football. And he had his second dinner. He's a grown boy. What did you just say? He wants me to make worlds, right?
Yeah.
I want to make worlds too. So why do you want Daddy to make worlds?
Well, one, it's a big event for you. And two, your promise is to do everyday vlogs.
Yeah. So he's got ulterior motives.
I got my socks on, 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 I got my socks on.
Sometimes it's like a rainy day, kinda depressing. There are so many things got you stressing. Count your blessings, it's alright. Enjoy the simple things in life. Do-li-a-do, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you know I look hot in my Argyle socks. When I step in the spot, you know it's time to rock. I pull them up to the top of my shinny shin shins. Yeah, my Argyle twins is where it all begins. Life can be heavy, we all know. So much pressure, you're gonna explode. You gotta take time to release the load. So I kick off my shoes and I wiggle my toes.
Good morning, it's Tuesday, August 12th. 12 weeks from the IPF Open Worlds in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm doing a combined workout, air grip bench press and deadlift. Last week I traveled to Mexico and I got pretty jet lagged. Long days, and I was there for work. We had long days and a long travel on the way back last Friday, right into a weekend with family activities. So I got up yesterday to work out and do my air grip bench press, but all my stuff was all over the place from Mexico, and by the time I got it together, I wasn't in the mood to train. So today I put my bench and deadlift together. Sometimes, guys, it's not even a negative to do this type of a workout. You just got to think about the conditioning in a 3-lift meet. Sometimes it's helpful to stack a workout. So don't get caught up with missing a workout and having to put another workout together, because sometimes you need a little condition, especially as fat guys. Now, when I talk fat guys, I'm a fat guy, so hope no one gets insulted by me saying the fat guys, but anybody over 250, you're not skinny. Not in powerlifting. So if I call you a fat guy over 250, it's because you're a fat guy. Sorry. Alright, so today I'm doing triples. I'm not letting go of the bar completely in this workout. I'm trying to do triple reps. I'm trying to squeeze closer to the bar and get lower. So far my back's been pretty decent. It's just a little bit too far from the bar. I'm trying to get my hips closer to the bar. I do have hip flexor pain continuing. So I'm hoping to get some x-rays on that later this week, see if I have anything to worry about long term. I'm not really concerned. It's been aggravating me since last December. So since that time, I've been able to do some decent training. It has contributed to the rib injury, but pretty much from now till Worlds, if I do get a spot, I'm going to be wearing as much gear as I can in the workouts. Sorry, all you raw guys. I mean, I'm 38, and sometimes when you get the tweaks and the pulls is when the gear really helps. If I was a pure raw guy, it would be really, really difficult to train right now. So yeah, it is helping me get through week to week on these workouts, especially when I have a systemic hip injury or egg injury, pain, whatever you want to call it. So, all right, so then I'm trying to do triples, and I'm going to try to work it up. Really, I want to get my technique a little bit cleaned up. I have something planned for the deadlift the next couple weeks, or maybe the next month, that I'll talk about later once I get it figured out. But I am planning on doing something as far as an event in the deadlift to try to see where my top end is there, to test it a little bit, and then give myself a reset for Worlds, if I do make Worlds. All right, here we go. Alright, that was 415. Next set I'm going to do is 465. What I'm thinking about right now, before I do this set, is I'm getting my hips a little lower by doing the wiggle, 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 wiggle. I'm going to do a 2 to 3 wiggle. So I'm going to get, as I'm bringing my hips down and in, into the bar, I'm going to go wiggle, wiggle. And the tension will pull me off the ground. It's not going to be a definitive pull. I mean, when you are pulling tension on the bar and you're wiggling into the bar, the weight will just come off the ground. So that's what I'm thinking about.
Hey, yo, Jason.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Say something to her. Holla at her.
I got one question. How'd you fit all that in them jeans? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of patty cake with no hands. Got me in this club making wedding plans. If I take pictures while you do your dance, I can make you famous on Instagram. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets, woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich, woo. Whoa, I can't stand it, 'cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of Cadillac, pop that trunk. Let's take a shot, alley-oop that don't. Tired of working at 9 to 5. Well, baby, let me come and change your life. Hot damn it, woo. Your booty like 2 planets, woo. Go ahead and go ham sandwich, woo. Whoa, I can't stand it, 'cause you know what to do with that big fat butt. Oh, yeah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.